Now, today, which is May the 7th, I'm exploring the new part of the woods. And as I make my way through here, I've been in here a couple times and I've cut the vines that were climbing up the tree, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them. And you can see where the sun is coming through and then the shade also. And I cut a trail through there just a couple days ago. You can see how grown up it is here, and still a lot of the vines are climbing up the trees. I want to make my way toward the creek. So actually we're going somewhat in a straight line. And these runners or vines are all over the woods, the floor. A lot of them still up in the trees, but I have cut a lot of them away. And as I move around, you can see that there's still a lot of side brush that I haven't worked my way through. But it's a beautiful area in here, and it's a very sunny day, not too hot. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm going to make my way over here toward the creek so you can get an idea. It's really interesting that some of these vines, they'll grow up and then they'll send runners 3, 4, 5 feet down. They're almost like strings, and they form almost a curtain. Now we've approached or are at the creek, and you can see as you look up there how the creek comes down, winds around a little corner, and then there's like a juncture down here. So I'm going to make my way down. I cut this path 2 days ago, and I'm going to go down here. I got my foot caught on a vine a minute ago. But we're coming out. Actually, the stream joins with the creek at a point ahead of me. And this was all grown up, the area in which I'm walking now. But here you can see again, we've come to the area where the creek makes a big sharp turn. So I'm just going to walk up here and show you the creek and how it makes constant winding turns through here. This is almost like a delta that juts out, and we're going to see where the two join. You can see the creek as it runs on down there, and over here is where the stream joins the creek. And that's what I wanted to demonstrate in this video, to show you how the two join. Now here's a huge tree that's fallen through here, right at the juncture. And down here is the stream that runs into it. And of course, when we have a lot of rain and the water's high, this thing is high as well. You can see a lot of deer tracks through here. Over there are other homes called the Boulders, a subdivision right across the street from ours. So if you walked through that subdivision, you would be in the place where we live. I'm going to make my way back. You can see again the creek, and it looks like somebody's attached a rope to a tree right here. So perhaps the kids in the summer swing on that rope. Probably do. Always fallen branches, falling trees, and of course at this time of the year a lot of growth, because you have a lot of weeds coming up. So I'm making my way back now the way I came, and always on the vigil for snakes or other forms of wildlife in here. Now I'm coming back in the area that I left when I left the main path and came into the woods, and I'll make my way carefully through here a little way. It's actually sandy because as the stream has overflowed its banks, it drops the sand in this area. Now over here I haven't really done too much work. I walked over here the first time and cut a few branches, but not too many. You do see signs that people have been in here. For example, there's a bicycle ramp, and there's a big flower pot that somebody left. And then over this way is where the pipe that's draining the area and the pines is located. So I'm kind of bending down as I come through here. I really haven't cut a path so you could walk straight, but maybe I can give you an idea. Here you see the great rocks that they put in here, and there's the other end of the pipe. And it's hard to show that, but that's where the pipe runs under the big path that runs halfway around the wooded area. So I'm stooping real low, so that's why you only see the ground. And you see tennis balls and golf balls and basketballs and tin cans now and then. I don't think anybody's been in here recently, except for that rope I saw out there. And then what I want to do today is just make my way up through here. And you see there's holes in the ground. Every now and then you'll see these big holes in the ground. Don't know what lives in there. And I'm going to stop right here, and then I'll be cutting in here mainly some of these vines that are growing up and choking the trees. And I'll do a little work in there. So, signing off for now. This is Bob, showing you another video of the woods and the creek in the state of Georgia.